Hey, Spud here. We're here to talk about our variety of belts to suit pretty much any lifter out there. We just wanted you guys to be aware of all the different belts we have and the selection we have and help it narrow it down to whatever you need. At one time, I weighed 300 pounds, so having a large stomach and being uncomfortable and using a regular leather belt, we had to come up with some options to help combat the uncomfortableness and also the belt cutting into you and not as much flex on the belt. So you want the support, but you also don't want the flex that goes with it. So our first belt, which was the 2-ply, you can use it for any type of lifting, any type of general lifting. To me, it's really only suited for anywhere from 300 to 400, maybe a little bit more in the weights. But you can use it if you're doing repetition work, just general feel-good work, you're doing some light cleans, light snatches, whatever you're up to. The 2-ply belt is an excellent option. Now, the 3-ply version is going to be for your bigger deadlifts, for your bigger squats. It's easy to get on. You have the Velcro, but also the most important part, and again, it goes back to that comfort we just talked about, is the flex. So the belt flexes with your body. The belt's going to go where you go. It's not going to stop you. This is our ratchet belt. What we found when you got to a heavier weight, it kind of pulled a little bit or just couldn't get quite that last bit of tightness on it. So with a ratchet, you don't need a rack, you don't need an extra person, you don't need the vise. You just tighten it down to the point where if you want your guts to fall out the other side, they will. Again, this can be used for any type of lifting, squatting, pulling, you name it, it's there. Next up, the girls' belt. All right. The thing about the girls' belt is a lot of times they're not as big through here. So their ribs and their hips are a little closer to each other. So you got a 3-inch belt. That helps you get in this belt and still get the same comfort level without the belt digging into the ribs or into the hips. So it's another support option. Our speed and agility belt, another great option. You get out on the field, you're doing laterals, you're doing back pedals, you're doing forward, whatever you can think of speed and agility-wise. The belt with the rings, and you hook those, you can do any type of continuous motion that you want to do. So that's another option that we have. A lot of other questions we have are linked to sizing. You measure yourself around your belly. You want to cut off a couple of inches, and that's going to give you your size range that you can check online. But if you have any questions, you can email us at spuddingstraps@gmail.com.